Cars 2016, the cheapest new cars on sale. Now we explore world of the very cheap car, identifying the cheapest new cars on sale and revealing whether or not they're worth buying. Many of us have learned the hard way that cheap cars aren't necessarily good cars, but when we're talking about brand new cars, opting for the cheapest model around isn't quite the risk it is on the used car market. That elderly £500 part exchange slowly disintegrating at the back of your local dealer's forecourt is a million miles away from the cheap new cars we're looking at here. These are modern, factory-fresh machines sold by main franchise dealerships with long manufacturer warranties, so the eye-opening price tags don't have to be treated with the same high levels of caution. Most economical cars, of course. The cheapest new cars are also in a completely different financial ballpark to the cheapest used cars. Rather than a few hundred quid, you're going to need a good £6,000 to buy the cheapest new cars in the UK, and as a result, these models come burdened by a completely different set of expectations. Manufacturers will often position an entry-level new car as a lure to tempt customers through the showroom doors and into the clutches of the sales team. Once they've been treated to a complimentary coffee and an armful of glossy brochures, hunters aiming to buy cheap can then be expertly edged up the model therapy to something far more salubrious and expensive. Cheapest cars to run to achieve those low sticker prices. Cheap new cars are often stripped of everything bar the basics, and they'll sometimes feel a little low rent next to more expensive versions of the same car just a few steps up the trim ladder. Many buyers will happily put up with some blanked-out buttons, down markup trim finishes, or even an asthmatic engine, but others will see the extra outlay needed to secure a few more creature comforts as money well spent. Either way, the cheap car's head-turning sticker price has done its job. In many instances, the biggest challenge facing cars at the cheap end of the market is the existence of used alternatives offering more kit, the better engine, and, often, the more desirable badge for the same money. Again, many people will rather sink their cash into an apparently better car with a few thousand miles on the clock, but the appeal of a brand new model with a full warranty and finance facilities not always open to used car buyers is still strong. So, we've gauged the enduring appeal of the cheap car. Now let's get down to business. What are the cheapest new cars currently on sale in the UK? Click the links below or at the top left of this page to discover more about our top 5 cheap cars. Cheapest cars to insure. Top 5 cheapest cars 2016. 1. Dacia Sandero, £5,995. 2. Renault TWIZ, £6,895. 3. Dacia Logan, £6,995. 4. Peugeot Mighty I -£6,999. 4. Suzuki Celerio, £6,999.